up, everybody? Hope you're doing good. It's Friday night. We finally made it through another week. My goodness. We're still goofing on with this projector. This is the first time we've tried to use this week. There's just so many weird things going on. Angling is the hardest thing. If you don't know, you don't know. But trying to angle lighting and stuff is just, it's harder than music. It's harder than music, I promise you that. But I hope you're having a good one out there, yo. What we got? Balls Drag, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Misty, there you are. Donald in the house. What's up, Donald? Oh, man. Yeah, I was a little late. Sorry, everybody. Enzo, what's up, Enzo? Good to see you there. Eric Roy, I'm doing great. How about you, my friend? Tommy Boy, there you are, buddy. Good to see you. Misty got another monster. Oh, watch out. Watch out. Misty going to be out late tonight. Sammy Jane, thank you so much. Sardis thinks we need a black carpet or a floor covering. That sounds like a possibility, yeah. Yeah, we got the classic beige carpet going on here. I feel you. We got to buy more stuff. Enzo, thank you, bro. Sammy Jane. Karmic, thank you, bro. Good to see you. Kurt says, how you do that? A lot of practice, my friend. More practice than most will ever know. And darker lighting. Yeah, it's the hardest part, getting the correct lighting and everything. And you can see it, there's a shadow right here. So I have a 7-foot tripod, but I couldn't figure out how to get I just got it today, so I couldn't figure out how to get the 7 foot. It's only about 4.5 feet right now, so we gotta get it higher. Long live, thanks, Bill Weimar. How you doing out there? Tommy Boy knows, that's right, brother. Mike Blair, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. I appreciate that very, very much, my friend. Mike Blair, okay. Hey, Mo, man, good to see you. Thank you so much. Will says, projector's fine. Rick says, I'm straight ahead. Straight. It's like, this is perfectly straight. It might be the projector that's actually leaning to the left. Long live, good to see you, and thank you. Skip Gus, appreciate that. Max says, bro, you want me to learn how to play guitar? There you go, man. Why not? Why not? Darrell's in the house. Hi, happy Friday, Darrell. How you doing? Thank you. What is the handle? Enzo said your streams are. Thank you so much. We're working on it. I promise I was going to change it at 100,000 subscribers, but Star's like, no, do it now. So we're trying to do some stuff. Darrell knows Rebel gave him some wings. That's right. Down correct. Yeah, working. It's always a work in progress until it isn't. We're going to keep working on it. We'll get it. We'll get it. One of these days. But right now, this is just the work in progress mode right here. Let's do this one. This is a good warm up here. didn't play at all today. I didn't touch my guitar one time, not once. So we're getting warmed up. I appreciate everyone hanging out. We haven't done Soundtrack 11 all week, so we'll do that next. But everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 100,000. We're getting there one step at a time, and each one of you that subscribe is getting us there closer. So we thanks you everyone for coming by and subscribing. Where we leave off, man? I don't even know. I was right around here. All right, Donald. I remember Donald's. Drell's doing good. Love to hear it. Hayabusa. I don't know a lot of songs, buddy. I do originals as per the pinned comment here. We do original material. However, if it's a riff I know, I will play it. But I don't know a lot, so be careful. Work all night. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Steve knows it's warm-up time. That's right, brother. And Misfit Money, he says he got no excuses. That's right, brother. None at all these days. Misty knows what's up. Rick doesn't really do cover songs. That's right. Vladimir knows never give up. That's right. Manier is Ratchet, man. Hello and thank you. Misfit Money, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. And Manier is Ratchet, man. Thanks for the jewels. Final Girl back in the house. How you doing, Final Girl? Great to see you. I'm doing great today. How are you? Gregory, how you doing, buddy? He said he's exhausted. But I feel you, man. Luckily, it was a pretty chill day for me at work. Work All Night says, do you use miscellaneous drum and bass tracks? I create everything myself from the ground up. So every time I write a song, it's a blank slate, and I just start creating everything. So I do all the drum tracks, I do all the bass tracks, I do all the orchestration tracks, rhythm guitar tracks, any harmonies I might need. So Jimothy, I'm not really a Buckethead fan per se. I respect what he's done. I've heard quite a bit of his music, but I'm not we're primarily pretty close in age, honestly. I look young, but I'm not. But he's a great player. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, I don't listen too much. My favorite thing from Buckethead is the Game of Death theme song that he does. I love that. Hey, Dread Metal, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. He says, Don, I'll post a lot. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Sarah J, good to see you, bud. Gary Lantanen, thank you so much for subscribing. Will thinks there's a chance to hit 88K tonight. It's possible. Gotta get a little more people than this, but that's a good amount. We got 100 people watching right now, so I'd love to see that. And thank you everyone for sticking around. Dan O'Mano back in the house. Hola, amigo. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Donald James, this is Alcatraz night. Jay Galaxy, thank you so much. Work all night. I appreciate that, man. I have a new song I'm working on already. I'll have it ready for tomorrow night. So if you're really interested, be here tomorrow night because I release new songs every Saturday. Broken Strings, what's up, buddy? He said you met Uli, but yeah, I've met Yngwie, back once in 90. It was 90. I talked to a friend of mine that we first met there too at the Yngwie concert, and she couldn't remember either if it was 96 or 97, but yeah, I was around there. Carlos, I was actually thinking about that tune today. Yes, I'm feeling it. Final Girl says she's great, and she's ready. You got a front row seat. That's how you do it. Let's do Soundtrack 11. I haven't done this in a minute. All right, so this one's good. It's called Soundtrack 11. Let's go. All right, that one's called Soundtrack 11. Hope you enjoyed it. That is a nice ripper. I feel pretty warmed up already. But we'll slow it down just for a tiny touch on the next one here. Just to cool off after that. It was pretty hot, shreddy. But we'll play a little ballad next one here. I want to thank everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time tonight. We truly appreciate that. Where we leave off with? All right, I'm going to write that down. Instrumental 8. Yeah. And we got to play Frigia for Steve. We didn't have time last night. All right, so instrumental 8. Yes, Frigia. Yes, okay, we got a couple tunes on the list tonight. I didn't write a set list, so. Yay, okay, buddy says play Smoke Underwater. What's that? Is that like smoke on the water, but something else? I'm thinking smoke under the water is like this. That's probably Smoke Underwater, but I feel you, brother. That's a great song. Joe Wolf, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Missy said when you go live in the afternoon again, because I have a friend in the Netherlands want to check it out. Not next week, but the week after, Missy. So starting July, what is it, 4th? July 6th, I'll be doing the weekends. There you go. I'm sorry, I'm totally out of it. I had Taco Bell tonight, and I'm really full. I'll be on, just starting July 6th. That'll be the afternoon streams that week. Thank you, Donald. Stormy Chaffin in the house says, love it. You sound so good and don't let me boil. Thank you. Oh, that's they never do. Stormy, God bless you. We don't mess with nobody, and no one messes with us because we come right back in. We appreciate you. And just say that's the one's fire there. Thank you so much, bud. Dano said Mike Varney's there. He's heard me before, yeah, and he's also heard the Holmes and Slice album that's coming out, but he doesn't really do that stuff anymore, sadly. TCM, I did one just for you, buddy. I saw that comment and rocked one. Thank you, Final Girl. Live Love, appreciate you, brother. Happy Friday, man. J Galaxy, thank you. X Concepts, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Karmic, thank you, buddy. Oh, so Mike B, thank you, dude. Universal BS, man. He's like, how? I know, a lot of practice, a lot of time, a lot of lessons, a lot of college. It all helps. Michael Joe Deal, thanks, brother. Alex Rivera, thank you, bro. Neighborhood Dennis in the house, how you doing, brother? Great to see you. Real Prime said his doom scrolling just got cured. You just in time. We just getting started. Will believes I'm warmed up, and safe to say, I believe so. Rat 1981, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Great Outdoors with the super chat. Thank you very, very much. Don't like that number 11. There you go. J Galaxy, thank you, buddy. Like I said, you like that whip, wow part. Here you go. Live love. They feel that's a masterclass. Eyes and ears are melted. True. Dano, man, I got a question. No worries, man. Greg, you see, Greg thinks I'm warmed up too. There you go. Thank you, guys. Nate, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Steve said Rick Brent Smelly told me to say that's awesome. And I did check out their band, the Out of the Darkness. That singer's crazy, dude. I think this guy's got the longest beard in the world. His beard, if you ever check it out, I think it's Out of Darkness, right? I didn't know his name, but this guy's got a beard that's like 3 foot long, and he can do windmills with his beard. He's a killer singer, though. Yeah, that sounded really good, man. Thanks for letting me know about that. Nikki Benjamin, I thank you. Cloudy Essence, thank you so much. Much love to you. Mr. Hours Shore, he said, hey, man, my girlfriend used this app. Hey, she already DM'd me, bro. I told her I'm not looking for love. Mike B, thanks for the super chat, bro. Appreciate that. Don say he sent that, bro. All right. I'm gonna make him a clip. I'm gonna do a metal Rick roll for him, and I'll sing on it and I'll do harmonies. You got it, Cyan. We're gonna play some songs real quick here. Harper Blade, thank you so much. Good to see you again. TT5 says loved you forever. Do you know any heavy metal? I love a lot of heavy metal. Good to see you there, Fausto. Thank you, brother. Nathan, thank you, dude. What's up? Daniel Marcus says Fender. What about Fender? I have 2 Fenders. I have 2 Strats, but they play terribly. All right, Nathan, I got you covered, but I want to play something here. This might be a little bit of shred at the end. River Song, no problem, brother. Happy Friday. Great to see you. All right, this one's called 1116, y'all. Check it out. That was called 1116. Nice little ballad, chill. I hope you enjoyed it. What we got next? All right, what to instrumental 8 next? I think we can pull that off. Supposing I can find it. I don't know what it is about this one song I'm about to play. It is like impossible to find in my list of songs until I found it right now. Okay, we got it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this show. We truly appreciate it. Wow, 87.7. One more to go. We'll have 87.777, which is my favorite. So we appreciate everyone out there. Thank you so much for hanging out. Where we go? Rat says, what's your favorite Wasted Years solo? None. I don't really get into that album, man. It was all right. That was 86. I have to look, dude. I started losing touch with Iron Maiden. I can't remember when, man. It's probably right around that time. Unfortunately, as a trained musician, I hear things, and I kept hearing the same thing, sadly. But I do love Iron Maiden. I love old Iron Maiden, man, classic. But yeah, I couldn't tell you what my favorite one off that was. I guess the main song, Wasted Years, had a really good one. Really nice one. Harper Blade, there you go. User says, and I got the beat a bit. How's it go? And I don't know how that goes. Every time I think of In I Gotta Be, I think of In Your White Room. Fire and Ice, that's a great one, dude. I don't know that one. I kind of know the OG Fire and Ice, the Jet to Jet. That's a tough one, though. Yngwie Fire and Ice is incredibly hard. Neighborhood, man, my pleasure, brother. Absolutely, man. It was a long week. I had Monday off, and it's still a long week. Ritwick Mishra, man, thank you so much. Gabriel, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Much love to you, my friend. Drake, thanks for the stars, Jewel stars. Thank you. Missy says, so imagine if Rick has a Chip and he becomes Chip Renstrom. That's right. I got a friend they used to call Chip, actually. I have a, oh, no, you gotta call him Chipper. I had a cousin, the name was Chipper. Anarchy, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. W Need, Gamer, yo, Dubs in the chat. Thank you so much. Karmic said he watched that Iron Maiden documentary. It was very highly. Oh, yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it. Okay, favorite Iron Maiden, so that's a different story. I'm going to have to say 2 Minutes to Midnight, perhaps. I love the 2 Minutes to Midnight solo. I'm actually working on it right now. I'm just finishing up the backing track. But yeah, that one, 2 Minutes to Midnight, I love that solo. Thank you, Misty. Final Girl said, I found my people. That's how we do. Brian Walker, appreciate that, man. Neighborhood, he knows the stone tone is muy bueno. Jedi Survivor, thanks, buddy. John Rodriguez, feeling the fire. Thanks, brother. That's right, Misty. Harper Blade, thank you so much. Anarchy, feeling it, thank you, buddy. Brian said, you've been playing a long time and can't play it. I appreciate that, man. I've been playing for 30 years, but I think the thing that I did was I went to college for like 2 years and studied classical and jazz and music theory like crazy. And I was like a complete sponge for that stuff. I just learned so much. Harper Blade, there you go. Hydra Tiger, he said the plastic are melted to the end of your shoelaces and called an aglet. Is it really? That's a fun fact right there, absolutely. Don says he knows, I know in the guy, it's in D minor. I can't hear it. I can't hear it in my head. Can't hear it in my head. There you go, Donald's Chip Christie, that's right. I'd have to look at it, Harper. I never really learned the theme song. I think Steve Vai did it, right? Paul Loves Waster. That's a great album. If I remember, it was probably one of the last albums. That and Seventh Son of a Seventh Son were probably the last two I checked out. But yeah, it was like, yeah, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or spill any Iron Maiden secrets on their songwriting. And it was really Steve Vai's. It's not Steve Harris's fault, honestly. Yeah, Donald, I'm going to try and get that done tonight or tomorrow. I have the backing track all done. I just got to tweak it out a little bit. Norma, all I know is that Smooth song, or is it? That's all I know. Jaws Waz, thank you so much. Yeah, that's an old classic, man. I love this. Is one of my favorite Yngwie albums. This is like Yngwie's chapter 1 of his Bible right here. All right, let's try this one. This is our Carlos, man. Instrumental 8. This is. That's called Instrumental 8 right there. Hope you enjoyed it. That's a cool one. That goes out to Carlos right there. Appreciate you, brother. All right, we'll do Frigia next for Steve because that was he had a request last night. We just didn't have time to finish it, so we're gonna play Frigia next. Where we go, man? Left off. Remember Josh. Ford guy in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Nikki, how you doing? Much love to you. Hope you're doing great today. We finally made it to the weekend. Oh my gosh. Refuge, how you doing, buddy? That's right. Ford guy, never fear. Ford is here. That's what's up, buddy. Norma knows. Thank you. Harper says A minor, F, and E is smooth. Is there? I don't know. I just don't know. Mike said his uncle's band used to do the same thing. My uncle's back in the day when I was a kid, he played Black Magic Woman. I remember hearing that a bunch. Norma Smith, thank you. AMSG, appreciate you, brother. There you go, Carlos. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Paul, thanks for the fire, brother. Turkey sandwich in the house, thank you so much. Adam Mayo, man, appreciate that very, very much, man. Thank you so much, dude. Will says, I couldn't agree more about Maiden. My main collection, of course, starts with their debut, and there's a noticeable void after Seventh Son. Will, you are a smart man. No wonder you're the wizard. That's right. And like I said, I've explained the reasoning. You know what happened and what's going on there, but you know, yeah, you can't when you hear the same thing over and over, it gets a little tough. And again, now it's Steve Harris's fault. It was no fault of anyone else. Power Slate, that's my favorite. That's my favorite, Will. Thank you, Duende, man. Appreciate it. Jake Rinker, I've been playing for 30 years actively. Final goes right. I was 13 when I picked up the guitar, but I was 14 when I really took it seriously. Thanks, Jake. Jake, appreciate you, buddy. Alvin7 official, thank you so much, dude. Harper said, you're greedy, clean, and smooth. Thank you, thank you. Criminy, man, with the jewels, thank you so much. Don't know you. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Will said he'll still see them live up until this year. Yeah, pretty. I don't even think they're coming to this area at all. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'd like to see. I'd like if they came to this area and it was an indoor concert, I'd probably go, just to get to see them one more time. It's been a long time since I've seen Maiden. Funny enough, I saw Maiden on the what's that album? The X Factor album. They played in Orlando with Blaze Bayley. Also, speaking of Maiden, that's very Maiden-esque. A little bit, yeah. That's old classic like Adrian and Dave Harmony Jam. Skunk Smokes, thanks, buddy. Bird says, nice guitar. Thank you so much. Yeah, this one's the Jackson Dinky Reverse and Stone finish. Anything for a follow? No, I don't know that one, buddy, but maybe someone else is playing it tonight. I hope you find it, and thanks for stopping by. Skunk Smokes, I sure don't know that one, dude. I played Zelda a little bit back in the day. Anything, I don't play in a band currently now. I played in several bands in my life. I'm on 3 different major label European albums, but yeah, it's been a while. 2018 was the last band I was in. You don't need a band anymore, sadly, unless you want to have a band. But for those of us that have, like myself, we just don't need a band. We can find people to do what we need. Dutchie, how you doing? Great to see you out there. Hope you're having a great day. Sonia, how you doing tonight? Great to see you. Manu Don, there you go, buddy. Robert Pua from Melbourne, Australia. Wonderful to see you down there. User, I sure don't know the solo to Killer Queen. I never got into Queen at all like that. I listen to a lot of stuff, of course, but I've never learned it. But I appreciate you stopping by. Dutchie Smith, yeah, we're working on it. It's a work in progress, Sally. Juji, having a good one for sure. Hope you're doing well out there. All right, Skunks, no worries, buddy. I know that feeling, man. I got the weekends off, but yeah, I feel that working, man. It sucks. But I hope you have a great night and a wonderful weekend, buddy. Lisa Frederick from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. How you doing tonight? And thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. Time for Frigia. Let's take it back in time here. Let's go. All right, y'all. That was called Frigia right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Apparently, some people's grandchildren will like that song, so that's all good. I don't know. It was crazy, crazy last night. We had so many people last night. I'm thankful for that. Well, we got a lot to cover, man. We just only an hour in. We probably got another good hour, at least. So, thanks everyone for the great comments. We truly appreciate it. Let's see. All right, where was it? Oh, okay, I remember right around here. I found Rickler on the internet. There's plenty of it. There's plenty of it. Although they did take away my Wikipedia page a long time ago. I don't know why, man. Wikipedia they were mean to me, apparently. Some strange things happen on Wikipedia. But there was a Wikipedia site for me for a long time, and then they just axed that thing. And I was like, dang, yo. Oh, wow. But yeah, there's a lot of information about me. A lot of interviews, a lot of cool stuff. So Google my name if you want to know more. Absolutely. Sonia, how you doing tonight? I'm doing great. Cole Howman from North Dakota. What's up, brother? Great to see you. Carmick said he finally found a nice guitar tone after playing around with the Amplitude 5. I know, bro. You could sit there for hours and hours at a time, man, trying to get an awesome tone. But when you find it, you find it. And like I said, for me, it took me 10 minutes to find it. You know, I literally installed the app, and then started just messing around. You know, basically looking for that old 70s tone. You know, the classic 70s tone with a whole lot more distortion. That's right, Sonny. Happy Father's Day weekend to all the fathers out there. Sterling Bailey from Wisconsin. Great to see you tonight. Hatawa. There you go. Good to see that. Bird Guitar says, just out of curiosity, when are you going to be in SoCal? I'd love to be there, my friend. We're trying to find ways to get on tour. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of money, a lot of zeros behind a 5. Yeah, so, but we're trying, brother. If I do, I'll be the first one to get out there for you, man. Appreciate you, dude. John Yo, thank you so much. Gavin Steele, appreciate that. Final Girl said, you studied jazz? I certainly did, yeah. I studied for 1 year. My teacher's name was Mike Vihila. He doesn't teach guitar anymore. He's a chiropractor now, strangely enough. But he was one of the best jazz players in the area, and he taught at Akron University, and that's what I studied under. Feel good, years old, 100% shred. That's right, brother. Zombie, thank you so much out there. Appreciate you. Juji is mind blowing on that one. Zombie knows whammy that, yes sir. That's got that whammy. Sterling Bay talking a long, cool woman in a black dress. That's right. Zombie like the squeals on that. Thank you, dude. PMS axe made of granite. I know, yeah, I wish. Actually, I don't wish. This is actually, it's not too heavy, man. It's only like, 6.5, maybe 7 pounds completely. Not very heavy. Thankfully, I like a lighter guitar, honestly. But yeah, it's a great finish, man. I mean, there's a couple of them out you can buy right now on Reverb. They're expensive, $1,200-$1,300. But yeah, this one is real nice. There's actually one on Guitar Center. If anyone really wants one of these guitars, there's one on Guitar Center for dirt cheap. The sad news about it is the headstock looked like it took like a beating somewhere. Like somebody smashed it on someone's head or something, like it broke off a chunk of the headstock. Otherwise, the guitar is in perfect condition. I think it was like $600 or something like that at Guitar Center. But yeah, the ones on Reverb are mint condition, perfect. There you go, Zombie. You said the backdrop's working. It's not too. It's getting there. It's getting there. Still a little off. But we're trying. We're working on it. Thank you, Zombie, man. Appreciate that. Eric Harmon, thanks, brother. John Yo, thank you, dude. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, Dutchy. Appreciate that. Walk by Pantera. I don't know. I know a little bit. I don't know the whole tune or anything. The riff a little bit. Joey says, do you like Peace Sells or Rest in Peace? I like Rest in Peace a lot more. As Marty's first record. That was amazing, man. Aaron Shelley, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. There you go, Bird. Trade Brigade, how you doing again, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing great tonight, and thank you. Juan Martinez, hey, brother, what's going on? Good to see you again. David Squirrel, man, how you doing, bud? John Yo says, do you know any Randy Rhoads riff? Oh, of course, yeah. I have nothing scheduled right now, so why don't we just do a Randy Rhoads riff? I got one for you, buddy. One of my favorites. This one's like just about everyone's favorite. And if you don't know this song, you don't know Ozzy or Randy Rhoads. Of all time. Yeah, I'll tell you, my E string sounds funky right now. Yeah, let me check this out. It's a little sharp. Pro tip to all guitar players: make sure your guitar is always in tune. We're just slightly out here and there. Not too bad though, not too bad. Tiny microtones out. Okay. Thank you so much everyone for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time tonight. We truly do appreciate it. Where we leave off with Bird, thank you. Ray Allen says Steve I Rocks, that's right. I like your Avatar much more than that, man. It's a great record. Born Again, Black Sabbath, Ian Gillan. It's one of the greatest, dude. I'm not a big fan of Steve Vai in that respect. I do respect him in his playing, 100%. But I never really tried to learn his stuff or his style. But he's a great player. Talk about a career, man. David Lee Roth, Whitesnake, huge. John says, do you know, I don't know. It's like... I don't know that one, Nick. I never got into Police like that. I like the Synchronicity album a lot when I was a little kid, but never really got into it much after that. Carter says, do you buy your guitars online? I sure do, buddy. I haven't been to a guitar store in years, probably 20 years. It's online so much better nowadays. And it's easy. And a lot of the guitars that I want, you can only find them online. Thanks for these comments. I appreciate all these comments, y'all. Zombie says, do you have the pick of Destiny? No, not at all. I have the Delrin 1.5 millimeter Dunlop pick. That's what we use. Kevin Punk, thanks, brother. Sammy and Lilo, how you doing? Thanks for the jewels, Sammy. Nick James says 6-7 pounds. That's about right. 67, homie. Kevin Punk, thanks, brother. Nick James says $600-700. That's true, too. Thank you, Kevin. Donald says real granite slabs. I can only imagine, dude. That's probably like 50 pounds a pop, man. Bert said he used to have an 86. Really missed the guitar, but I know why you love. But I know why you love. Absolutely, man. Yeah, the oldest one I had was an 86 Charvel Model 4, which I sold a long time ago. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate that, man. Joe, I don't know that. Or John, I don't know that one. I know something sick, down with the sickness a little bit. We'll say Richie played it. That's right, man. Kevin Punk said $6, not bad. I don't know. Thank you, Byron. Bryson Wesley. Sorry, man. Thank you so much, man. John Yo's feeling that. Rick Hickman in the house. How you doing, Rick? Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well out there. Harper, thank you. Kevin said E sharpish. That's probably right. John says, can I play Iron Man? I mean, if you're a guitar player and you can't play Iron Man, Might be something wrong. Old classic. Fairies wear boots. How'd that one go? Fairies wear boots. I can't remember it. Ada says, why are you playing with a block? What's a block? A block of what? Is that some new terminology? I don't even know what that is. A block? Why are you playing with a block? A block of cheese? I don't know. We shredding. That's for sure. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that, dude. My man says the Russians are here. Spasibo. Okay, he says your guitar looks like a block. Okay, yeah, it's a finish. It's just a paint job, as you can see. They called it stone. It's a Jackson, by the way. And Jackson created this paint job for two years, and it's called stone. That makes more sense to me. It's like a cinder block, yeah, right? Oh, and Juji wants your Spark. Yeah, we'll throw that up on the list here for you. We actually played it the other night, so I'm definitely warmed up to that. Aaron says, yeah, Rick defeated the shiny demon in the middle. That's true, bro. Carla Faye Slaughter says, Ozzy, take what you want. What's that? I never heard that song. I only listen to this so much. Ozzy. Will John says, Richie can destroy the best. That's true. That's true. Athor Law says, how do you play a pentatonic scale? It's very simple. If you know a minor scale, you're just removing the seconds and fourths. So here's A minor, for example. Right? And you just remove the second and the fourth. There you go. That's how you play. That's how you do a pentatonic, man. Before I can say that looks heavy, I know. It's actually not. It's very light, very light. Thanks, Kevin. Final Girl says, what was it like being 16 years old and attending the University of Akron majoring in music? Playing by band. Oh, that's a direct quote, yeah. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. I was very tired because I was still going to high school as well. So what happened was this: when I was 16, I got accepted to the Akron University music program, and then what I had to do was go to regular, high school from 8 to 12 in the morning, or whatever, whenever school started. So I had to do the first half of school at high school, and then the rest of my day was like doing college courses. And then, yeah, we played out. I played out in a band called Shattered Innocence. We were playing several nights a week, yeah, up to 4 nights a week, all over the place. I usually wouldn't get home till like 1 or 2 in the morning, and then my mom would have to like beat me over the head to wake me up. So get your butt to school, and it got pretty wild. There was a couple of times I would just be like, "Go away, Mom! I don't want to wake up right now." She'd get mad, but she would pound my bed to wake me up. It was bad. Johnny said, "Do you turn your brain?" I know, that's how you gotta do it, man. How's that Fairies? That's not the song with like the 18-minute intro, is it? Like that, I hate that intro, man. Let me see. Fairies wear boots. What's that tune with like the crazy long intro? I hate that one. Oh, don't. That one, that's Fairies Wear Boots. I never learned that one. Never got into that one. Carmen wants to hear the Viking song. Yeah, buddy, we got you covered for that, man. We'll write that down too. We haven't played that. I don't think we played that all week. Corey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Kevin said, what class are you in? He's an 05. I was in class of 89. Class of 89. Thanks, Kevin. Joe Dion wants me to play my favorite song. My favorite song by some other band. We ain't got time for full covers right now. We got a lot of other stuff to do. Corey's working on a zero-turn mower, and he's done this season. I feel you, brother. He's ready for that stogie, man. You know how we do, bro. Aethor said I look like Portnoy. A little bit, yeah. I wish I could jam with Mike Portnoy. That'd be nice. But I bet you, I could DM him or email him, and we could probably do something. Aaron says Kirk Hammett or Marty Friedman. That's easy, dude. Marty Friedman puts Kirk Hammett to shame, bro. No doubt about that, man. But Kirk's great, man. Kirk's a huge guitar star. But Marty is clearly a better player. Thank you, Final Girl. Brittany's talking about this. You take this. You take this now, spring. Oh, that's a great tune. Don said we all have to put our parents through those difficulties. I feel you, man. I know. I still owe my mom a house in Malibu after all this. I say it was Ozzy's experience to shrink because he tripped too much. I probably, man. You know, Ozzy loved them drugs, man. Doug's earhole, man. What's up, brother? Any Hendrix? How about this one? To a mountain. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that. Zombie knows that. Judas Priest. That's right. We'll say he class of 83, so pretty close. That's not too shabby, man. Hey, Don Fillinger, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Kevin says class 89. No way. I swear. You can Google it. I swear to God, right now you could go to Google right now and go, how old is Rick Renstrom? And you shall know. I just look young. I'm not old. I don't look old like a lot of people my age. I stayed young, man. I stayed very young. Corey said Viking song work. Punch would be good too. Hey, man, you don't gotta twist my arm, man. Punch we got. We'll put Punch up there. What's going on, Don? How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Aaron says Marty or Yngwie. Now Yngwie, 100%. Yngwie all day. Yngwie all day there, man. It's a good one, man. Kevin knows Malmsteen over Marty for sure. John D. I thought Lenny Kravitz, Fly Away. How's that one go? I got to fly away. No, I don't know that shit, man. No. Anyway. Casey Roberry, how you doing, man? Kevin said he's 39. You look my age, even. Thank you. Thank you. I think the reasoning is because I never razor shaved my face. I always use a trimmer, so I always had 5 o'clock shadow, even since I was 16. So I mean, probably when I turned in my 20s, I stopped razor shaving completely. And when you do that, that's when your skin gets peeled off and you start getting wrinkles and stuff like that. So the only thing I'm old is my eyes. My eyes be looking old lately. Doug said he graduated in '86. That's what's up. There you go, Dutchie. Brittany Morton, thank you so much. B-Bus, thank you, bro. John said he's only 44 and he got way more gray. Hey, man, they got stuff at the grocery store, man. They can fix that. It's a lot of spray paint and a duct tape. Thank you, Brittany. All right, well we got some requests. We got a triple pack of jams here. We got Spark, Viking, and Punch in a row. So let's knock them out, y'all. We'll start with Spark. Let me make sure I mute the Crazy Train solo from last time. All right, Spark. I don't remember writing so many. I don't remember when I wrote these songs. Okay, Spark it is. July 5th. This tune's almost a year old. It's getting close. All right, this one's called Spark. Y'all check it out. All right, y'all, that one was called Sparko. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time and enjoying the tunes. Next up, we got the Viking song. And oh shoot, get your rowboat, get your oars out. We're about to row this dragon ship out of here. All right, Viking song is queued up. Thanks to everyone for the comments and thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday night. Let's see. Corey said punches are good for dealing with 3-year-old Briggs. Bolts keep breaking. I feel you, man. That Briggs and Stratton, you gotta have it, man. Oh man, Kevin, this is Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus. It's very much like Mountain Dew Livewire, but it's a little more tangerine. I miss Livewire. I miss Livewire and Pitch Black. I need to bring that stuff back. Final Girl said, I see you received awards for the best lead guitarist in 96. That's right. Best metal guitarist in 2000. That's correct. And I won the Mars Guitar Challenge in 98. That is true. How do these accomplishments feel? I don't know. They're just. I'm humbled and honored that someone would think I was good, doing what I do. But a lot of times I just enjoy what I did, and and awards like that may come and they might not come. But yeah, I know it was just a more humbling experience. I'm very honored that people out in the world thought of me as doing something good. So I appreciate that. There you go, Kevin. John said he just shaves it off every half. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I have the picture. Yeah, here you go. That ain't the right picture. Shoot, that's the wrong picture. There's me with see how I got the 5 o'clock shadow right there. Completely 5 o'clock shadow. That's all I ever did for the longest time. I don't know why this picture's always so big. Let's see, this is me and Uli Roth, but you can see even in this one, I was rocking the 5 o'clock shadow. So I never really razor shaved my face ever for the longest time, and now I just don't even. I've had a beard for the last about 3 years now. I just keep it trimmed, but I use a trimmer. But when you're razor shaving, that's what gives your wrinkles, 100%. Watch out, man. Watch out for them wrinkles. Mike in the house, how you doing, Mike? Great to see you, bro. Kevin, thank you. Thank you, Bird Guitars. Thomas, appreciate that. Corey says Spark is cool. That's a ripping jam, man. A lot of things going crazy on that. Roman Becerra. That's right, brother. No one's got excuses no more. Thank you, Kevin. So obviously his brain is all messed. There you go, dude. Will, thank you. Super Grief 5000, thank you. Bird, Dutchy, thank you both. Kev says you need to be on tour. I know, bro. Find me about 50K, and we there. I could do this tomorrow. I could go on tour pretty much not tomorrow, but I could buy onto a tour really quickly with 50K. But who got 50K anymore, man? No one's got 50K laying around. That's for sure. I know I don't. Will got it 87,800. It was stepping closer. Mike, there you go. Karmic, thank you. Bird, appreciate that. Zombie said that was a spiritual experience. I feel you, man. Dragon Ice Queen said, so awesome, you just made me smile. That's amazing, Dragon Ice Queen. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Very cool, very cool. Dutchy's feeling that. There you go. Thank you, Eric Abadu. How you doing out there? Good to see you again. Limonization, yeah, how you been? Good to see you out there. Dutchy, thank you. Andrew K, man, appreciate that, brother. How you doing? Doug's nose, cheese and rice. That was good. There you go, man. Ace is high, feeling it, man. Thank you, brother. Glad to see you in the stream tonight, man. Gary knows humans rock. That's for sure, brother. Game Master Green, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you out there. My favorite metal band, Game Master, is Judas Priest. 100%. Thank you so much, Dutchy. I appreciate that. Juginos rock the dude. That's how we do. Thank you, Dragon Ice Queen. I appreciate that. I try, every day I try and come out here and be positive. It's for anyone out there that, needs inspiration or needs help. I try every day. I try. Dima Maorio, thank you so much. Good to see you. Corey said, Rick, you a professional shredder. And he's hurt a lot of players not like you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Marvel Lee, this bridge pickup is called the J85C. It's a Jackson J85C. Dr. Nefaria, I play neoclassical heavy metal type songs. Corey said if you had 50K to donate, sure, I appreciate that, brother. The thought alone makes me happy, man. I appreciate you. James in the house. What's up, James? Good to see you, and thank you, bro. The classic Alcatraz No Parole from Rock and Roll shirt. All right, this one's the Viking tune, y'all. Let's get ready to crank it up. Let's go. that was called the Viking song rare, man. That is a pumping jam. So many changes going on, I think, too. God, that is a crazy one for sure. All right, so we're moving and grooving. We got Spark done, Viking done. Time for Punch. Right there. All right, Punch is loaded, so get ready. Better get your face masks or helmets on because this tune is punchy. Yo, thanks all for the comments. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. Truly appreciate it. Zombie says, do I like Striper? Yeah, I like Striper. Yeah, I grew up on a lot of that stuff, man. Soldiers Under Commands, a fantastic record. Love it, man. Metal Man, what's up, brother? No worries, man. It's great to see you. Hope you're having a great night, my man. General Anxieties, he's hella intrigued as how you play. I hope that it was intriguing enough for you. Guilty of being right, thank you, brother. Marley said it looks like a dime burger. Someone mentioned that yesterday, but no. I worked with recently with Seymour Duncan to find out what they make that's similar. This would be a Nazgul Rails, this back one here, and this is a custom Duncan SH6. Yeah, no. Who makes the dime bucker anyway? I don't even know. Final Girl, thank you so much. We appreciate you here. Corey said he didn't know what the backdrop was. I made these in DaVinci Resolve. I've got a couple of them, a couple different backgrounds. I don't know, maybe we'll switch them up here. See if the remote works. Come on, remote. There it goes. Let's see. Here we go. We'll change the background. We'll go with the Phrygian pyramid background. All right, there you go. I don't know. I think that one's a little off-center. These background, we got more work to do. We got to figure out how to make this projector as high as possible. I have a 7-foot tripod, so I got to figure out how to get that all squared away. Zombie said he has a urge to see his enemies driven before him and hit the lamentations of the women. Great movie, Conan. I know that quote any day of the week, brother. It's a good one, man. Juji's fan at Lord, bro. Thank you. Weldfish Hunt, appreciate you, dude. Rock A on guitar, man. Thank you, buddy. Steven, thank you. La Olivia, thank you so much out there. Don Fillinger had them sweeps out. He had the brooms out for that one. That's right. James said he overslept, had to self-wake up. I feel you, man. Every morning I wake up, I think of ways to fall back asleep. I got to get up and go. A mailman said I had to listen through it once you start. I appreciate that, brother. Corey said both cats there for that Viking jam. There you go, man. And off like Speeder, no doubt. We might toss it in there. We got time. We got a good half hour to go here. I don't know what's so crazy about Thursday was just crazy. Yesterday was like a crazy amount of people here. And it just didn't stop. Tonight, Friday, but Friday, I guess people go out on Fridays. I don't go out anywhere on Fridays. I stay home. I stream on Fridays. Dima says America's hosting the World Soccer Championship because the time is we. Oh man, yeah, it's late for you guys. Thank you, Rock. Steven, thank you. Thank you, Will. Juji's feeling that. Thank you. Stardust says join sub like, y'all. James said 87.8. We got there, yeah. Cross the threshold. Off to 87.9, maybe tomorrow, maybe probably Sunday. Dima's feeling that. There you go. Don says Viking emoji. Yeah, true. We could get a Viking emoji going. Thank you, Juji. Karmic says, if you ever do go on tour, what musicians would you take with you, or who would you go? Oh, would you go? No, I could probably take. I think so. We probably get on drums. I got a couple of drummers I can get a hold of. One is Shane Galas, who's played with Michael Schenker, Uli Roth, Yngwie. He's an incredible drummer, a really cool dude. I've known him for a couple years now, and got to talk to him. We did a collaboration about a year and a half ago. He'd probably be my first pick for drums. Bass, I don't know. I have to think about the bass player. I got a couple of guys. Probably no one anyone would know. Rhythm guitar and extra harmony guitar, Rich, my best friend Rich Marks. He could probably do that easily. Mysterio would probably play the keyboards. If I needed a singer, I could call Tazos Lazaris, Dino Jaluzic. I got a couple of people. So I guess, once I see the money, then I'm like, if I had the money, I'd be like, okay, let's make some big calls here. But yeah, those would be some off the top of my head. Thanks, Zombie. Corey knows face mask required for some punch. That's right, bro. I am trying. What's up, buddy? He said he got his t-shirt and wore it proudly at work. Man, that's awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man. Don said he work on Friday nights. I know, bro. It sucks, man. When I'm on call, I got to work Friday every night. Rob Pot, thanks for the jewels. James said the projector looks good. I bet it was terrible. It wasn't. It was actually less cost than you expect. It wasn't that bad. I'm gonna switch into that the other one. Which one is it? But let's see if this one fills up there. Uh-oh, that's bad news. This remote is terrible. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there we go. We'll do the, actually that's the wrong one, man. I want to do the lava one. I think it's this one. There we go. Here we go, do the lava one. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's called Oklumi. It was on sale and I had like a discount code, so it's probably around $150 or something. Nothing too bad. Will said lots of gifts. Yeah, it was crazy, man. Lots of gifts, lots of super chats. I think we had 150 subscribers last night alone, so that was insane. Hayabusa, can you? I don't know that one. I know it's like something like. That sounds wrong already. That sounds wrong too. I don't know. I know it's just a tremolo. Juan says, "Does anyone add lyrics to me?" Yeah, I'm on 3 different albums. I wrote songs for vocals. Yeah. Carfan talk about Eat it. Stanley fans, what's up, bro? Good to see ya. I missed another comment. Star's quick. She'll like delete these comments. I never even get to see them. Then she gotta tell me about them later. Yeah, I know, bro. I put this together in about 3 minutes, and the lights are all messed up. I got a light up there, a light down there. They're not even. Yeah, trust me, bro. I know about the lighting. Sadly, I had no time to get it all right. So yeah, it sucks. Getting there. Carmen said that'd be something. I know, bro. Man, we could have some sick stuff going on. We'd have to have like some sort of mini symphony orchestra. You know, at least like a small quartet of violins and something. I don't know. We shall see, man. We shall see. All right, it's time for punch, y'all. Let's crank it up. I said, watch your face. This one is a punchy one. Actually, 1 second. Royale. That was called Punch right there. That was a crazy tune. That was a fun one there. It's probably one of my favorite songs I've written this year. It's really, really fun to play. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. And where we leave off with those comments, and thank you so much for these great comments. We appreciate you. Encouraging me today, thank you so much. Casey Rollins, thank you very, very much. Juji, have a great night. Take care. Car Fan. I've been playing for 30 years now, actively. Gritty Grease Garage, thank you so much, buddy. Jose Tiago Silva says Brazil 3, Haiti 0. Boa noche, Brazil. That's what's up, brother. Feasel Birth, man, thanks for the jewels. Gritty, thank you, buddy. Thanks, J Boog. Mel Elijah, man, that's stickers. We got a bunch of stickers. We got 5 more we need to pop up real soon, too. Car Fan wants a dive bomb. Oh, Bill Bailey is a British comedian, by the way, and apparently I look just like him. I'm like his nearest relative or some crap. Here, we'll find him. Bill Bailey, comedian. Goddamn comedian. There you go, Bill Bailey. Let's see if we can get a good picture of him here. Okay, here's a great picture of Bill Bailey. We'll download this. How about that? Save images. Download section. So this is what this guy thinks I look like. He thinks I look like this guy. You let me know if I look like this guy at all. Most of these people think they're funny. All right, here is Bill Bailey. Let's put this real close together. I can't do it. Can't do his face. Yeah, that's Bill Bailey. That's what that guy. That's what Ulysses Grant thinks I look like. FY. He thinks it's funny. I guess, man. I don't know, bro. Green said, you feel like a bee for quitting his guitar. Hey, man. Sometimes you have to. I quit guitar for a couple times, man. Stopped playing for 5 years apiece, man. Could have played for 40 years, but I'm only playing for 30 because I quit for 10 years. You never lose it. It comes back to you. It comes back to you. Mike, RM Kingsman said, great having you. This Doom Skull will be blessed by this amazing guitarist. Thank you so much, Kingsman. Appreciate that. Just a Dandy World. Hey, thank you so much. Chris Porter, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Tron, thanks, bro. All right, at least say rock on and God bless. I feel you, man. At least he likes God, man. So God bless you too, brother. Thank you. But I don't know. I look like a lot of people. Look like Kevin Smith. Now I look like Bill Bailey. I look like Nando Mora. Look like some Russian archbishop, apparently. I don't know, man. Car Fan, it's called a song called Punch. It's pretty new. Juan says, do you collect royalties? I still do, yeah. Not a lot. Not as much as I used to, buddy. Used to make thousands of dollars easily. Now I make about $5. Thanks, Car Fan. Zombies feeling it. War Ghost got talking about some gravy. You gotta have some potatoes with that gravy, though. That's for sure. Zombie, thanks for subscribing, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by again, man. Car Fan said, what was your first good solo? Probably Crazy Train. That was always the one. Everyone, if you could play Crazy Train, people thought you were a god for doing it. I was like, so that's probably, if I can't remember, I don't remember very well, but yeah, that one. Maybe like some Judas Priest one too. I don't remember. Shaner, thanks so much, buddy. Rachel says it's okay and play it, but I know a little bit of it. Like. probably wrong. But I know the song, of course. Grady, thank you so much, buddy. Billy, how you doing? Crypto Terrestrial, good to see you, man. He said you're better looking. I appreciate that. Candy, yeah, that's like every guitar player is like, every guitar player of the last 20 years is first song. Again, if you're a guitar player and you don't know that one, if you don't know Seven Nation Army, Iron Man, and Smoke on the Water, I don't know why you're playing guitar. That's funny. Pedro, man, Portugal, man, gracias amigo. Grady says you don't see it. I know. Some people do. Some people's eyes are worse than others in this world. I don't know. Just Danny said he can't tell who it is. Who's who? Here you go. He's my twin. Doppelganger on top of it, man. Carfan, when was your first console? Probably when I was 16. I knew some stuff really well. I was better at 16. Greedy Grease, thanks, brother. Beer owner, thank you so much. Caution Band Shorts, how you doing out there? Thank you, Caution. James said, that's an insult, Rick. You're awesome. Good looking fella. Thank you. And I'm not British either. Pedro, he's a Portuguese rocker, man. Muito obrigado, amigo. There you go, Dutchie. Carmen says, don't look anything like him. Some weird people out there. I know. Bell Elijah says, do we have a list tonight? No, I don't. But yeah, Storm Rider? Wow. Yeah, I haven't played that in a minute, bro. You got it, man. We'll play that next. We shall play that next, sir. There you go, Rachel. Oreo in the house, man. Good to see you. He said, that was one of my first. There you go. Take care, Dutchie. Have a good one. Oh, Bass should talk about it. Carfan says acoustic guitar. There you go, man. Acoustic guitar. That's what's up, man. Nothing wrong about acoustic guitar. All right, Storm Rider is up next for a show. I don't think I've played Storm Rider all week. So this is a treat for even me. Well, I appreciate it, man. The crowd's dwindling. Crowd gets higher. We never know. But I appreciate everyone hanging out here. The M. Munson, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good. How about you, bro? All right, this one's called Storm Rider. Everyone rides a storm every day. That's why we're the Storm Riders, yo. Get your umbrellas out. This one gets pretty wet out here. Let's go. All right, yo, that was called Storm Rider right there, yo. That is a crazy jam. It's one of my favorites. So it's a very old song, too. I wrote that probably in, I'd say 1999 or 98, back in the day. I actually probably wrote it earlier than that. But, yeah, that's a fun one. I really enjoyed that one. But I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time out there. Probably got enough time for one or two more here. And we got to get out of here. It's been a long week. I'm ready to chill out for a little bit. But I thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me tonight. That's for sure. I don't even know where we left off. Right around there. There you go, Mel Elijah. Shaner, yeah, what kind of amp am I playing? Yeah, I don't use an amp per se. It's a plug-in. I'll be happy to show you here. I use Amplitude 5 Max version 2. And this is the plug-in itself. The amp, though, is a special one. It's a Jimi Hendrix styled JTM 45 Marshall Plexi. And then we have very simple setup of a EQ, 10-band EQ. This is a copy of the MXR MS-108 10-band. And I have the mids scooped up quite a bit. This is just a gate, so, you know, because you need a gate like that. And this is a copy of the MXR Distortion Plus. I just crank it to the max, really. I do use the JCM 800 style cabinets with the 75 watt speakers in it. And that's it. That's it. Unfortunately, there was a sale. I had a sale posted on my YouTube channel the other day because I'm an affiliate with that company. And I don't know if anyone bought it. But it was like $100. But it's a great plug-in. Great plug-in. Munson, that's great to hear, buddy. I love to hear that. M-Shot, thank you so much. Yeah, this is a Jackson's 1992 and 93. They made this stone finish is what they called it. D1 said, boost up, man. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Grady. Keena said, I wish, but I have an acoustic. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've got three. I've got a Godin classical. I've got a Ovation steel string, and I've got a Chet Atkins SST. I think I'm gonna put the steel strings on it because I put some nylons. It didn't feel good. I'm gonna see what it does with those steel strings. Will, thank you so much, bud. Carfan says he got an electric guitar that has 2 strings, but he might get one in a week. Anyways, with my electric guitar, 2 strings. He's sampling this. There you go, buddy. Crank it up. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Carmack, there you go, buddy. He knows that Storm Rider. Kritiam, man, thank you so much. James said that's a masterpiece. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Elijah said his umbrella don't stand a chance. I know it gets windy. It gets pretty windy in there. It's like a vortex of notes, man. Benji Bang Bang from New Zealand. Great to see you, man. How you been doing? Good to see you again. Thank you, Gritty. That's right, Benji. No excuses. That's true. King Rayhan, how you doing, brother? I'm doing really good, man. I'm ready to probably go and get on the couch and chill out for the rest of the night, man. Grease says, how are you not in some major? I was, yeah. But then 1999 and 2005, I was in 2 different bands, had my own solo album, toured the world. So yeah, back in the day, I had something going on. And nowadays, it's a lot harder to do those things, man. It's a pay-to-win society. So you got money, you can be a major band if you got some money. I see it all the time, sadly. But ain't no one got no money around here. All right, Tron, man, take care of yourself, brother. Appreciate that. Zaki and Alpha says, how do you practice the tremolo picking? Just practice it. Use a metronome, you know. And if you're just doing tremolo, and just for anyone's information and terminology, tremolo means playing one note, not multiple notes, but one note. This is a tremolo. That's a tremolo. This is alternate picking. So 2 different things. But tremolo, if you want to practice the one note pattern, just put one finger on the fretboard and go down, up, down, up. Whatever. Use a metronome. That's it. Put it at 100 beats per minute and play to the beat. When it sounds clean enough, turn it up another notch. It's pretty easy to practice that stuff. And it takes some time to get clean for sure. No problem, Kevin. Benji knows mids are really important. Yeah, if you want that Yngwie tone, I love the Yngwie sound. The sound that I have is very reminiscent of Yngwie's Fire and Ice tone because he used this pretty much the same setup. Vex, man, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you, Munson. Gold Classic. I love some Alcatraz for sure. Maybe I'll play an Alcatraz real quick. Kevin says Ovation. Yeah, I love Ovation. I used to have an Ovation back in the 90s. I sold it, but I recently just got one. Sadly, there's a problem with the pickup. It's shorted out or something like that, so it's got a real funky tone. I got to take it to a luthier to get it fixed. Thanks, Shaner. Yeah, absolutely, brother. My pleasure, bro. My pleasure. Thanks, Kevin. George says, "And you got that stone finish." Yeah, that's right, bro. This is the one right here. I had one of these in the 90s, sold it, and 20 years later, I finally got another one. So, but yeah, there's a couple of them on Reverb.com right now for about $1,300. And there's one on Guitar Center used about $679, but it's got a broken headstock. It's got a piece of the headstock missing. It's kind of weird. King, I know a little bit of it. Joe, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Kevin says, well, solo album, what's the link? Hey, I didn't talk about my solo album. So yeah, if you want to check out my solo album, Kevin, you can go right to my YouTube page here. However you get to my YouTube page from where you're at, it should be simple. But click on, go on there and look for the releases tab. And my entire album's right there, buddy. You can stream it all day if you like. James knows that signature move. Thank you, brother. There you go, Kevin. Victor, he said he got an M guitar out by Hattie. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I'll show you, buddy. If you, let me see. Like, I just go. Just all I gotta do is go to my website, go to my YouTube page. All right, there we go. So yeah, if you go to my, I'll show you on the screen, buddy. If you go to my YouTube channel right here, Rick Renstrom, it's youtube.com at Rick Renstrom Official. You'll see this thing right here that says releases. You click on the releases tab, and here's the album. And you got all these songs. You got 11 songs here. Cranked up. Lots of comments on there. Man, I didn't know there was this many comments on there. Well, I got to go back and reply to those. There you go. That's how you found my album on my YouTube. It's also on iTunes and Amazon, my friend. Glenn, no worries, buddy. And unfortunately, we're maybe got a song or two to go here, and we got to get out of here. All right, man, Kevin, I appreciate that, buddy. James asked Rick, can you give the best advice? Or you give? I think I'm not gonna use that, but put it in my toolbox. Hey, yeah, no problem, bro. I have a copyright, non-copyrighted information when I talk. So yeah, if you got something you like, absolutely, buddy. Noche Blanca, hey man, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Andre, man, good night, buddy. Kevin, there you go. Vex, I'm from Akron, Ohio. Kevin Punk, appreciate you, brother. All right, what are we gonna do? I guess we'll end with Speeder. I mean, if there's not 100 people in here by the time Speeder ends, then we'll cut it off. I'm gonna mark it down. We're gonna go to Brody's after this, y'all. I'm ready to chill out tonight, honestly. Last night was crazy. I put on some serious shredding last night. But you don't need the doom scroll after this last song, everybody. I want to send you over to Brody, the Super Shredder. He can take care of you for the rest of your evening, at least for a couple hours. Oh, there we go. All right, I'll do that real quick, King. I was thinking about that too. I don't know if all right, I might screw up the beginning because I don't remember where I started this at. But yeah, let me see what we got here. been a while, man, since I played that one. I don't think I played it since for like 3 months, man. That's not too shabby, man. Where we go? There you go. That was Jet to Jet, mostly. Vlad says it sounds much better. Thank you, Vlad. Will says it does. I screwed up, Will. It's okay. So here's Yngwie's. Here's Jet to Jet Thriller. And then here's Spotlight Kid, which came out 2 years before. Pretty funny, man. Yngwie says, "Oh no, I'm not influenced by Richie, not as much as you think." Yeah, Yngwie ripped off Spotlight Kid, almost to the note, man. Almost to the note. That's Yngwie, man. That was young Yngwie there. Yngwie was 19 when he did all that stuff, so you know he was crazy, man. You know he was crazy. Well, that's a classic. Yeah, a lot of that. Yngwie was clearly influenced by Richie Blackmore. There's no doubt about it. Let's see. All right, Karmic, take care of yourself, buddy. Hope you have a great night, man. There you go, Kevin. That's what's up. Elijah wants that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow night on Saturday. We're probably getting out of here quick, Elijah. We'll go over to Brody's after this next song. Vex, how you been there, buddy? Kevin says super soon. He did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Even some lyrics. Liar, he's like, you think you're insane. So there's a line in Liar that's very similar to a line that Joe Lynn Turner wrote. Well, you know how it is, man. Sometimes we borrow from the best sometimes. But, yo, I want to thank everyone for hanging out. I think we're going to do this last tune here. And then we're going to head off to Brody's. But I want to thank everyone for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before we go. If this song doesn't help you subscribe, I honestly don't know what would. But I appreciate you nonetheless. This one's called Speeder, everybody. Crank it up. Yeah, that's going to be enough for me. I appreciate it. Car fan, make sure you stick around, buddy. We're going to go to Brody the Super Shredders. He'll play your Beat It for you. He'll play your Beat It for you. I don't know that one, bro. My man going to ask 57 times, man. Car fan wants to hear Beat It real bad, though. God dang, man. I feel you, though, man. Everyone wants to hear their thing, man. I feel you. Will knows all's fair, love him, hell. Ain't that the truth, brother? Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Mama Shredder in the house, how you doing? Mama got 6 gold ricks ready to load up there. What's going on, Mama? How you doing tonight? Thank you, Mama. Little Red DeGio, yeah, thanks, bud. James, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you, bud. I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We'll be testing out the horizontal view tomorrow. We'll be doing acoustic hour. I got a new song of the week I'll have. So make sure you're subscribed and be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. And we'll have a different kind of stream tomorrow for sure. Seeing McLeod, how it cracks me up. I appreciate that, man. People don't know that I wrote that song in like about 2003, long before Avenged Sevenfold was even doing much. And I was already hit the scene in 1999. Just never got as famous as Sinister Gates, but I do appreciate his playing for sure. Oh yeah, that's funny. Dirt is God. Dirt is good. Well, go eat some dirt, buddy. Put some ketchup on it, man. You might enjoy it a little more. I don't know, bro. Thank you, Cian. Jim Miller, how you doing, brother? Thank you. Mario Aroba, man, appreciate that. Whole Crow, thanks, brother. It was actually a pretty good night. Not too many trolls, man, you know. Usually Freaky Friday is crazy, yo. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for hanging with us. Well, we appreciate you, brother. I know. Do I have to show the picture again? Oh, that's that guy. That's that wrong guy, man. That's my twin. That's my twin from Britain, man. You know, what's his face? Oh, where's the classic picture? This is the best picture ever, man. Right here. This one right here. This is the, like, people that say I'm, you know, vertically challenged on top of everything else, they don't even know. And that is me, by the way. That's me. I just have a beard nowadays. But I haven't gotten any shorter than that. I promise you, I'm still that tall. Actually, probably taller than that. That was in probably 2016. I drank a lot of milk since then. Anyway, Marsha Calandria, thank you so much. Hey, no problem, car fan. People, I don't know how old you are, but I'm guessing under the age of 18. The people are very, they want to hear their song. You know, they want to hear it really badly, and I get it, man. But when I go to a live stream, you know what I do? I enjoy it. I just enjoy it. I let the person do what they're doing, enjoy what they're doing, and if I don't like it, you know what I do? I swipe away and go somewhere else, man. But I'm a 0.001% of the world that does that, most likely. Except for all the people that come to my stream, of course. The OGs and the true peeps in here, man. Thanks, Real Platinum. Kevin Punk, take care of yourself, buddy. I know. I'm the biggest midget of all time right now. 6'2". That's funny, man. James Rose Rick's a giant. That's true, man. I mean, they're definitely, you know, not just 6'2". I got a lot of weight on me too. Like 200 plus pounds easily. It's hard to sound built like a thing. It's true. You don't want to come walking up to me. You're gonna get knocked over. You try to walk into me. I'm also gold. That's right. Frenchie says, "Show us the plaque when you hit on." You know I will, brother. You know I will. Mama knows Rick. I'm so tired. I know. You know what? I wish I had the way. I wish real Rick could make a video of me as a real tiny person. That'd be amazing. God, maybe Stardust can put it together. I don't know if we can do it. We can't do it anymore. Our program got taken away, sadly. Absolutely, buddy. Tomorrow night. Kevin says tomorrow Buckethead. I doubt it. I don't play any Buckethead, dude. I play Rick Renstrom. That's all I do, Kevin. Don't forget that. I play Rick Renstrom songs. I don't play anyone else's stuff. But you know I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, James. Donald knows, man. Mom said, Rick, that's so hard to do, being normal on the stream. I know. It's amazing, you know? I mean, I think a lot of us, you know, we it's like 0.001% of all YouTube viewers are like real people in here, you know, that hang out, they enjoy the show, they know what to expect. They've read the, you know, the pinned comment. Wow, 100% original songs. Well, maybe I shouldn't ask for Beat It. Maybe I shouldn't ask for Nirvana. Maybe I shouldn't ask for the Weezer riff. This guy plays 100% original songs. That's so cool. Let me see if I like them. Oh, I do like them. I'm going to hang out some more. You know, that's, you know, it's amazing, isn't it, Mama? There you go. There you go. Thank you, Frenchie. Fernando Figueredo, buddy, what's up, man? Gracias, amigo. Carvan's a match. Dude, I bust out solos all night, dude. I probably play 1,000,000 notes in one night. That's more than most people's. That's more than most people's brain cells. Isaiah Garens, man, thank you for subscribing, brother. Thank you, Fernando. You rock, brother. I know, man. I know. I feel you, Kevin. I feel you. Isaiah, he got a band hammer for trolls. He got back in the night. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. There you go, Kevin. All right, y'all. That's enough for me. Stick around. Just wait a few moments. I'm going to send y'all to Brody the Super Shredder. There's no need to doom scroll any further. If you're going to watch YouTube tonight, go to Brody. I'm going to send you there. He's going to keep you entertained with some great stuff. Car fan, make sure you ask Brody to play the Beat It solo. He will play it for you. I promise that. And if he doesn't, you tell him Rick told you to. Tell him Rick told you to, okay? But I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m., y'all. Different style as a stream. But make sure that you're subscribed and your notifications on. But I'll have it scheduled, and we'll be back tomorrow at 9. And on Sunday at 9 as well, so don't miss that too. Anyway, I appreciate everyone hanging out here. Make sure you have a great day or night wherever you're at in this world. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other and take care of each other. That's all we have left, everybody. All right, stand by, everyone. Going to Brody's right now.